Hello everybody, this is Herd85. Welcome to my brand new Pro Wrestling Sim game. And as you can see, I'll be playing as All Elite Wrestling AEW. For those that have tuned in before, thanks for returning to another new series. I know this is fresh off my WWE game, however my WWE save unfortunately was accidentally deleted by myself, and foolishly I did not have a backup. So instead of just replaying as WWE again, I decided to go for something different. I've never played as AEW, so yeah, this is why we are here. As you can maybe see here on the screen, there's a change in the calendar. So we're going to be splitting AEW up into two brands. We're going to have AEW as the main brand. They will be on Dynamite, and we're going to use Ring of Honor, utilize that a bit more, and that will be the second brand with half the roster. So similar to like a Raw and SmackDown vibe. So WWE held NXT, and we had a new North American champion over there with Josh Briggs beating Obi Fema. I'm not going to show you much about the game just yet. As you can see, I've gone for a host of people. But straight off the bat, we're going to edit production. All Elite Wrestling is full of money. I'm going all out early. We're paying for everything. Cutting edge, the lot. Massive pyro. State of the art. Boom. Go back. I was on 74 mil. I'm down to 71. Not the end of the world. Alright, and here we go. So I shall start the show. Try not to let you read the spoilers, and here is the spoiler straight off the bat. Here comes the money. Tony Khan opens Dynamite. He introduces us to his new business partner, Shane McMahon. The landscape of AEW has changed. The roster will be divided in half. AEW and others will be under AEW will be under Tony Khan's leadership. Ring of Honor will be under Shane's leadership. Tony mentions that all AEW champions are going to stay on the AEW brand, so obviously the Elite and all that are going to be in AEW. Ring of Honor, unfortunately, I've had to vacate the titles as it's a development promotion, and I had to switch everything up. It ended up vacating the belts. It's a short and sweet of it. This got a 78, so good start. We then head backstage. Imagine cutting to commercial. Go backstage. Daniels joins the duo here. It appears the draft has already been done, and tonight they've got some grudge matches. So Daniels is also going to be sort of the on-screen authority figure for Tony Khan, like he is sort of in real life. So this is not a grudge match, but it's a bit of a random one with a twist. Josh Woods here on the left defeats Ortiz. 2-star match, 66. However, following the match, the BCC hit the ring. Moxley looks at Josh Woods and says, "I like this kid. You want in?" Woods nods, and he now appears to be part of the BCC. Down to business, Utah. If you're not standing with us, you will be a target. You've got 2 weeks to decide before we seal your fate. Obviously, Wheeler Utah is one third of the trios champions with Claudio and Pac, and I've added Josh Woods to the BCC, so they got an 81. Jamie Hayter defeats Saraya, 3-star match, 75. As you see, anyone with a Ring of Honor border, hopefully that will give away what brand they're going to be on. So that's settling their little feud in real life. Saraya with a win. Jamie Hayter with a win. Sorry. Malachi Black, Brody King, Buddy Matthews defeat Trent Barretta, Carl Fletcher, and Lance Archer. Very good match here. 3.5-star, 81. Swerve comes out to the ring, flanked by Prince Nana, AA Fox, and EJ Nduka. This is the new version of the Mogul affiliates, and this time there won't be a flash in a pan. Hangman Page comes out. He will be exclusive to Ring of Honor going forward. So tonight we'll have one final showdown. Swerve versus Adam Hangman Page. Good rating, 80. We're adding these two guys, the Swerve's a little stable to help build them up, to be honest. FTR beat the grizzled young veterans here, 3-star match, 78. Timeless Tony Storm in a non-title match defeats Mariah May, 3.5 star. Obviously, Timeless Tony Storm is going to be in Ring of Honor. AEW Dark Child Company, Christopher Daniels is speaking on behalf of Tony Khan. He's got Sting and Stokely half away there. He asked them to help build the future of AEW, and they'll be running the new development company, which is going to be AEW Dark. They both have different skills, and they can succeed that way. 89. The Bang Bang Gang, they're going to Ring of Honor, get a win over the Patriarch, Christian Cage and Nick Wayne here. This got a 4-star match, 78, so good match. Orange Cassidy versus Okada here. Okada with the win. He had the Elite at ringside. Both put on a very good show here. Both improved. 4-star match, 94. So probably could have main evented my show. Talking of main events, Swerve, Hangman Page in a last man standing match. We had a major spot. I put it to chaotic. 4-star match, 92. So not quite as good as in the pre-match, but you know, last man standing. And we finish with a solid 85. So the very first version of Dynamite got an 85. There's no real storylines to follow just yet. Right, so you've got lots of news. This is about ticket sales and contracts, so I have to reply and finalise all these. Got some referees joining, as you can see. We've got some newcomers. Joe Henning, you might know him. So a lot of these is a mixed bag of being on the main roster and also a part of the developmental. X-Pac here, Sean, Brian Hebner, Luke Jacobs, Tommy Billington, Mike Chioda. Scroll down some more. Beastar 666, Doug Williams, Billy Kidman, Tyson Dukes, Kenzie Page. Man, we got so much news. Velvet Sky, she is an announcer. Harley J. Big one here in Vekino. Kenta Kobayashi. And then we've got some contracts being offered. Ah, that's not good. Swerve got injured in the last man standing match. So I'm going to scroll down to Swerve. And he is out for a long time. June 27, hamstring injury. I mean, we're in October, so I've just lost Swerve for like 9 months. That's an awful, awful day for me. We're gonna scroll. So here's AEW Dark there. Let's have a quick scroll. So we've got JCW there. Matt Cross is the world champ, and here is my development. So as you can see, we got like Harley J, Harley Cameron, Cole Carter, Gift Griffin, Gift Garrison, sorry, Kip Sabian here. So as you can see, there are some Ortiz, bit random, but you know, help bit Preston Vance. So I haven't got rid of, sacked a lot of people. I've just given them developmental deals. So we're going to sim to the next day and clear up any other news we'll have. And also looks like we had our first AEW Dark tapings. So I've got 18 news, be more contracts no doubt. So Tam here, finalise. So as you can see, with all these contracts I'm signing, a mix of them will be on AEW Dark, A mix of them will be on AEW brand, and a mix of them will be on the Ring of Honor band. So I won't read out every single person I'm signing. As you can see, we have quite a few. Some big names on the indies I'm sure you'll recognise. Like the JCW World Champion here, Mance. Maya Sarouge. And I think that is the lot for my news. Bosh, we're going to scroll to the bottom. Scroll to the bottom. So we had AEW Dark held AEW Dark. You got Harley J beating Kenzie Page. I have added belts and I've added a pay-per-view as well. So AEW Dark will hold pay-per-views. TNA had Speedball Mountain beat the Hardys in the main event. And you got WWE Recruitment. So that is a quick flash of what the new look AEW Ring of Honor is going to be like. Up next will be the first new version of ROH Honor Club. Right, here we go. So, Ring of Honor opening. Shane McMahon comes out. He personally introduces us to the announce team. Velvet Sky, Ian Riccoboni and Nigel McGuinness. Tonight is the night. It's a new night in Ring of Honor. Tonight we will crown new champions across the board. It's got a 79, so I'm not waiting for a pay-per-view. We're just going straight for it with new champions. So just to warm up for the crowd match, we've got the random team here of Vikino and Eno versus the grizzled young veterans. And it wasn't a bad match for start 82. Vikino with a win. I mean, it was a very good match actually. 82 is brilliant. Women's Television Championship. As you can see here, we have Riho, Serena Deeb, Zaya Brookside, and Emma Sakari, and we're going to go with the experienced Emery with the championship victory. New champion, Emery Sakari, and the reason for that is I've actually got plans for her. We're going to have some storylines, and if you ever look at Cage Match, she is in the top 10 for having the best matches in AEW, women's matches that is obviously. 2.5 stars, 68. TV title Hook, Wardlow, Dustin Rhodes, Action, and Shane Taylor. We have given the title to Wardlow. So Wardlow is your TV champion in Ring of Honor. 2.5 star, 68. Post match, Maria grabs the mic. She is Wardlow's new manager. They are still in the Undisputed Kingdom. Welcome to Wardlow's world. So Wardlow's the TV champ. Maria is going to be the mouthpiece. 82. This is your tag team championship match. We have gone for, we've got Private Party, the Acclaimed, the Congregation, and the Undisputed Kingdom. I've gone for the Acclaimed for now as the tag team champions. Bowens and Caster, 3.5 star, 75. Post match, we have a Sesame celebration at 83. The Women's Championship, for a weird reason, I've accidentally put it as a 1-minute match. Sorry about that. That was not on purpose. I've changed the belt. So I like the look of the Women of Honor Championship. And we're going to go with Anna Jay is your new Women's Champion in Ring of Honor. 2 star, 74. Dark Order have an interview backstage with Aura there. Alex Reynolds, John Silver, Eva Uno want to be taken more seriously. This is why Abaddon is now part of the Dark Order. 79. The Pure Championship in a Stealing the Show match. Ricochet versus Roderick Strong. Both got over here. 4-star match, 95 quality, 75 overall. Ricochet is the new Pure Champion. Going by the rating here, this could be a good feud. The 6-person title, Malachi Black, Buddy Matthews and Brody King are the new Ring of Honor 6-man World Tag Team Champions. 4-star 85. Hangman Page gloats about injuring Swerve, which actually happened on my Dynamite. He demands to be in the world title match, which is up next. But instead, a returning Miro comes out. He is back to right the wrongs, and it starts with Page. Miro charges the ring, and Page runs away. So the first main event feud on Ring of Honor will be Hangman Page and Miro. My Ring of Honor World Title match. Ricky Starks, Orange Cassidy, Jay White, Chris Jericho. The win goes to Ricky Starks. Deserves to be pushed in my opinion. I've changed the look of the world title. Ricky Starks will be carrying the Ring of Honor brand. It's got an 81. Post-match, Shane McMahon hands Ricky the championship belt and then makes his way backstage. It's only got a 61, but it was to give Ricky his moment. 78 overall. That's still good considering it's a building show. Got to remember as well, the way I've made the Ring of Honor roster, not many people will be massively over. So yeah, it's looking at building. Obviously Ricky Stark will be the main focus of my show. So we've got 8 news today. Should be about money. To be honest, I sort of skim my eyes over this now. I don't really need to see this part because when you've got £71 million in a bank, you shouldn't be worried about the finances. Got some contract signings over here. A lot of people adding to their women's division. We'll have a look at SmackDown. Kevin Owens and Randy Orton beat the Street Profits. Solo Sikoa with part. Let's have a look. Who was he? We had Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa beat the Good Brothers. Bianca Belair, Jay Garhill retained the Women's Tag Team Championship. You've also got JCW here. Matt Cross retains the world title. TNA had Bound for Glory. We'll have a little skim through. Let's have a look. So you got Knockout Champs retained. Mike Bailey still the X Division champion. Tasha Steele won the Digital Media title. The System still the Tag Champs. Killer Kelly is the new Knockouts champion. Nick Nemeth retained the world title against Rhino. And we had the main event of the Hardys losing to Kevin Knight and Kushida. Not a bad show, to be fair. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to simulate up towards the next Dynamite. However, that will be in part 2, I'm afraid. The way I'm going to do my videos, you're going to get 1 Dynamite, 1 Ring of Honor. If there is a pay-per-view, or PLE, however you want to call it, we will have that as well. So, as you can see, we've got Full Gear in a while yet. Making more money. Cassie Lee there signs to CCW. I'm only going to click on certain shows. You've got the Full Throttle Tournament. This is in Australia. And you've also got Revolver here. Mace Warner is the world champion over there. He is part of my Ring of Honor roster now, so you'll see him being featured sooner rather than later. Oh, so we're improving on overness, which is good. Because we're early. Oh, here we go. Cool. We're at war with WWE. We won 4-3. That's quite surprising. So we won on Cool Factor, Production, Show Quality, and the Best Wrestlers. So that's going to be a war. That's going to flip as we go along. Just worth noting, I have set personalities to random. So we should probably have a look at backstage, really. Backstage, where are you? I'm being blind. Here we go.
As you can see, some people have got negative. It doesn't reflect real life, but we'll set some backstage rules. We're gonna be nice and kind. That's bumped up to 1,000. Basically, I've set the highest for everything. Paying for the catering, paying for travel, paying for medical expenses. Because we're nice like that. We'll see how Raw gets along. 11 and out. There you go, Monday Night Raw. They had Charlie Dempsey retaining the Heritage Cup against Eric Rowan. Very random main event on Raw. Alright, and this is where we're going to end it, as Dynamite is the next day. This was the end of my first episode. Let me know how you feel about this new AEW look with Shane McMahon, part of Ring of Honor. We'll be trying to get episodes out thick and fast this time round, and hopefully I won't accidentally delete the game. As always, thanks for giving it a chance, and take care everybody.